I'm glad. I'm glad that Jeff G. Bailey finally publicly said something to me. I'm glad. I'm glad that Charles stepped up and offered Anarchy to me if Team PCW can win in the War Games on August 22nd. I'm glad that Jeff wants to have me in the cage if Team PCW loses. I'm glad. But here's something I'm not glad about. You think I would be happy. I have a chance to get everything you'd think that I wanted. I can't lose, right? Either Team PCW wins and I get Anarchy, which should have been mine for years, or I get Jeff G. Bailey in a cage. He seems excited about that. You know why, Jeff? You know why you're excited about the notion of me and you going at it in the cage? Because you're stupid. You've gotten ahead of yourself. Jeff, you're ahead of everybody else at Anarchy. You still believe. Isn't that amazing? The consummate wrestling player, the guy who has made things happen and manipulated, is getting played himself. Anarchy is not number one anymore. I wanted them to be. Hell, how long did I talk Anarchy up so people would care about you again? How long did I say they're the best? Oh my gosh, they're amazing. I only aspire to be like Anarchy. How many platinum wrestlers have walked through those doors in the last couple of years? Hell, it's just about everybody worth anybody, isn't it? Anarchy is not number one anymore. Here's the thing. Anarchy has gotten fat, lazy, old, like Charles himself. Jeff, like you. Jeff, I work out every single day. I've got gray in my beard. I'm fighting against time. I know that. I'm 43 years old. I've got a couple of kids. But I work out every day. What have you done? Huh? What have you done in anticipation for getting to fight me if that's what's going to happen? What have you done? Have you even taken a long walk lately? No. You're fat and you're old and you're lazy. But you, unlike Charles, unlike Bill, still has a heart for this shit. I'll give you that. But deep down, there's a weakness. Besides being old and fat and lazy. That weakness is this. Deep down. You know I'm right. Bill Behrens knows I'm right. Todd Sexton knows I'm right. Hell, the Anarchy wrestlers that support you know that I'm right. What am I right about? You wish it was mine. You wish I had a hand in controlling Anarchy's fate. God, I loved you. 4 years ago, it was Rampage and Anarchy battling. Who was number one? And there was a debate. What happened to Rampage? They got boring. Right? What happened to Rampage? They were owned by a guy who was a wrestling fan with some money, who wanted to use wrestling for what it said about him. He wanted to say that he was a guy who could go in there even though he was an old man and he could still rumble and look how tough I am and look how great I am. But at the first hint of trouble, he dropped Rampage. And now, let's be real. Charles is looking to get out, isn't he? Charles made this offer. You know why? He's hoping that I win. He's hoping that Team PCW hands Anarchy over to me because he doesn't want the responsibility of having Anarchy anymore. Am I wrong? No. I'm not finished either. Jeff, you wish it was me. Don't you? You wish I ran Anarchy. Because I am a wrestling person. You can yell that I'm a middle talent. You can yell and scream with all the hyperbole you want. This is just me looking at you man to man and saying this. Hell, I'm all you have left. You've done a lot of great things in that building. You've had a lock on Manager of the Year for over a decade. But when Anarchy was in trouble, and it's been in trouble a long fucking time, let's be real about that. It's not all Charles' fault, just mostly. Because even under Franklin, you guys got boring. Just like Rampage did. That hurts, doesn't it? If you're still listening to this, it's for one of two reasons. Either because you know what I'm saying is right and you're fascinated, or because you want to see if I'm going to let you off the hook and laugh. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm just kidding. So you can feel better. I'm not going to laugh about Anarchy because it's fucking tragic. And I'm going to swear all I want because I don't care if this is on your fucking TV show. Charles was the wrong guy to own Anarchy. Everybody knows it. I, at the end of the day, love professional wrestling. I and many other people struggled, fought, scraped to make Platinum Championship Wrestling the great place that it is. On September 26th is Sacred Ground, the only wrestling show in the state of Georgia that everybody knows by name. August 22nd is Hostile Environment, or is it Hardcore Hell, or is it Fright Night? Who gives a fuck? Here's what August 22nd is. There's going to be a War Games match, and Team PCW has a chance to save Anarchy by having it handed over to me. Something tells me that a lot of those guys on the Anarchy team deep down want me to run it. Here's the thing. If they give it to me, I'm going to throw it in the trash. Anarchy will be done. I'm over you, Anarchy. So just know that. I'm not going to give you that excuse and that out. Well, it's better that Steve's got it anyway, so let's blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. The people on Team Anarchy, I want you to try your damnedest to win. Know this, if I get a hold of Anarchy, I'm shutting the doors and locking them. I'm going to tear down that piece of shit ring. And I'm going to burn that silly fucking farmhouse to the ground. But Team Anarchy, if you can win, then Jeff, I get you in the cage. I get you in the cage. And I know you haven't been working out a lick and you're eating garbage and you're old and you're fat and you're lazy. So you're going to bust out every trick in the book. And I know you want to see me bleed because I made you bleed. And hell, maybe you're going to get that chance. But also know this. Something tells me August 22nd, one way or another, it's the end of anarchy as we know it. And believe, the last great moment in that building, I want it for me. And deep down, everybody else does too, don't they? Does that hurt? Hurts a lot, doesn't it? The truth hurts. But the sooner you accept reality, the sooner you accept the truth, the happier you can be later. But Jeff, you're going to be all twisted up in knots for the next week and a half, thinking about your legacy, thinking about, can you hang with me in a cage, thinking about, hell, you may not even get the chance, and you all have to call me boss. Boss. And you're going to beg, holding on to my pant leg, Stephen Platinum, please, please keep Anarchy open. And I'm going to spit in your face. You're all Anarchy has left, Jeff. You are the heart and soul of that place, but it is a corrupt soul. Your time is done. Anarchy's time is done. And deep down, everybody listening to this, ask yourself, am I wrong?